Hi, wanted to show you these boots. I've had them for about a year now, and I'm going to pick up the dirtiest one out of two just to show you kind of what we're talking about. So these boots, they do get little scuffs, as you can see by the picture. I haven't wiped these down, but I have had scuffs just like these earlier, and they simply just wipe off. And you can see the rubber is not damaged. So these are really, I love these boots. And as long as you're walking in a foot, excuse me, not a foot, but an inch or two of water, I have never had any issue with the waterproofing. They're light, they're comfortable, they're breathable. This strap right here, I was concerned that right in this area here, it would, I don't know, just deteriorate over time. But as you can see, this Velcro has held up very well. The strap has held up very well, and I'm very pleased with them. I want to show you the wear. This is the front wear. I typically have a tendency to wear my boots on, if you're looking at the picture on the right side, and you can see it's virtually unrecognizable. And in the center part where you see where there's no wear on the boot because my foot doesn't press down hard enough, you can see how big the lug is, right? And then you look over in the front toe part where I wear, and there's very little wear. I mean, it's really surprising to me. And then the heel, you can see also. That's typically where most people wear out their boots, or shoes for that matter. And you can see these are virtually new. So, you know, these complaints about this boot or people concerned, I've worn these so long. Like I said, over a year, probably 3 to 4 days a week, sometimes more, just depending. But this material here is extremely rugged. I have no cuts, no snags, no tears, and I'm not easy on the boot, but I don't abuse them. I don't use them for work. This heel, this material here, is kind of a semi-rubber. I don't know how to describe it, but it's got a little bit of a cushion to it, and I was really concerned that when I stepped on this, that it would cut, scrape, scratch, tear into it, and you can see nothing. There's just some little dirt marks. And again, I haven't cleaned these boots for this video intentionally, so you can kind of see the wear on them. You can see a little bit of a salt, I don't know, it looks like salt from me perspiring in them. But I have to tell you, you know, they're so cool. They keep my feet cool. I mean, remember, you're talking about a boot, right? So it's not like wearing flip-flops. But you can see it's fantastic. And this access zipper, people who say the zipper has torn off or ripped, mine shows zero wear. Not only does it show zero wear, I can tell you this boot, this zipper is stout. It's not some little cheap zipper that you would find on a windbreaker. This is like a heavy-duty YKK. I don't know what that says right there. I don't know. I can't read it. But anyway, you get the idea, and then I'll show you the other boot, just so you know I'm not... I'll show you this one real quick. Again, scuffs, dirt, but literally all that stuff washes off. All of it. I mean, it'll look like a brand new boot. Here's the sole. Hardly any wear. Here's the heel. Hardly any wear. It looks like this boot, I've worn it for a couple weeks instead of a year. The padded ankle is fantastic. I love this larger loop that they put on in the back. If you're wearing gloves or you've got thick hands like me, it just makes it getting these boots on easier. You can see zipper's in perfect condition. And it's, like I said, a really heavy You can see that zipper does not go up and down easy. It's a heavy-duty, stout-built boot and zipper, and I'm sorry for the poor quality of this video. This is not a professionally made video. I'm not getting paid for these boots, but I'm trying to show you and video it and hold it with the other hand. So this is it. The toe is super hard. It doesn't have, it's not steel, but I mean, you could easily hit this with a hammer. Not directly down, but you could, if you slam your toes into rocks or metal machinery or stuff like that, this is going to protect you. I love this boot. I'm getting a second pair, and I'm getting it in gray. Good luck.